What's going on, all you gamers? Here we are in Cyberpunk 2077, and today, me and my good friend just over here, Hobo Joe, we've been having a discussion on what we believe is the most powerful Sandevistan operating system. So if you'd like to know what I believe is definitely hands and feet above the rest, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back, all you gamers. So yeah, Hobo Joe's had enough. He realises the error of his ways. He realises that I am now 100% right and he is wrong. So what is the best operating system if you're trying to get really good usage out of that Sandevistan? So let me just show you the one that I believe is by far the best in game. And remember, this is down to personal choice. So if you've got a different one, chuck it in the comments and let me know. The one that I am using above all of the others, and I've tried out most of them now, is this one just here. The Quiant Sandevistan Mark IV.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, if you're wondering why on earth someone would be using this, because it doesn't slow time for as much, it hasn't got anywhere near as much damage, and overall it's not quite as good looking as some of the others out there. Now, the one I was using before this was probably the highest damage one. It gives you the crit plus 50%. This one, if you read it out, it says slows time by 25% for 12 seconds, increases any damage dealt by 15%, and it gives you an extra 15% crit chance. It also has 3 slots. Now, all in all, compared to some of the others, that does not sound as appetizing. But then you use it. And if you have a little look up the top there, slows time by 25% for 12 seconds. Now, just over here, I've got an added bonus of 2 seconds. So I've got 14 seconds in that now. That's huge. I can take out and clear most rooms, most areas, with one touch of my LBNRB. But here's the reason why this is by far the best Sandevistan in the game. I've got on 3 mods for this, and lo and behold, these ones actually stack, as opposed to some of the ones in the game that do not. You have to kind of trial and error things, because the game doesn't tell you what does and what does not stack in this. So the heatsink right here, which gives me a cooldown of 3.5 seconds. I've not seen a legendary one. If you can get that, I would imagine it'd be 4 seconds, and that would be even more powerful. But if you have a little look, I've stacked 3 of them up. Now, while I'm in the Sandevistan mode, very similar to the rest of you, it's very hard to die. You can walk around people, you can shoot people, you can heal up. It's a really good thing to have. It kind of makes you kind of a Max Payne effect going on. Slow-mo time, Neo, Matrix, gonna destroy the world, nice and easy. But if you have a look here, the cooldown, because of all those extra mods I've got on it, is 4.5 seconds. It's a little bit like saying you've got 4 seconds between your next invincible move. Because ultimately, unless you're very unlucky, unless you're standing still, unless you're fighting a ridiculous amount of police on the hardest difficulty, you probably are not going to die whilst you're in that Sandevistan mode. And while you're in it, you get extra damage. You also can walk around people because it's only slow mode by 25%. Right, so first off, to get this actual mod, some of you may not be able to do it. If you're too far into the storyline and you've actually done certain things, you may not actually be able to get it, because you have to be on the good side of someone called Fingers, who, he doesn't sound the best with that kind of a name, but basically he's one of the Ripper Dogs. Now I'm going to show you where he is, and when you do get to that in the storyline, if you want to purchase this afterwards, you will need to be nice to him, not punch him, not aggro him, not do anything naughty, otherwise you won't be able to buy it. If you purchased it all beforehand and all of his other mods, I think you should be fine. I'm not 100% sure if he gets anything new at any point, but it's all down to what you want to do with your playstyle. But yeah, this is where he's going to be if you wanted to get this mod. So let me just show you a rough example of what I'm talking about. Right, so what I'm going to do is kind of show you how this works and why I think it's the most powerful in game. Now this is on the very hard setting and we're going to aggro the police, which are complete pains on this setting. So this guy has literally been, he's just been a bane on us, a complete bane on our existence. Never letting us live a moment down. He was the same. And now we've got 2 stars. Right, so I have very low health, not the best armour, and if I get shot I am going to die. And I'm going to see how long I can actually last against the toughest police in the game. And the cars. And now we've got the police. Now my character does not have the best armor, he does not have the best health, he is going to get shot and die if he gets shot. So I'm going to show you why I think this is the best in game for the Sanderviston. Also, if you'd like to see this build, I will be bringing that out in the next few days once it's finished, and it will be much better than it is now. So if you have a little look, like I said, these guys can one-shot us at any point near enough. Having bad accuracy is never going to help either. Run! But yeah, we're on 4 stars. These are tough. Look at him dodging everything. But because of the Sanderviston, I'm now straight back into it. So I'm just going to walk up to him. He's going to stop. I'm going to shoot him. And now I'm going to run up to these and go beside them, and same again. Now if you've actually tried to fight the police on 4 stars on the toughest difficulty, they spawn anywhere. They're crazy, ridiculously tough, and I have low armor, ridiculously low armor. So if I get hit, clipped, anything, I'm probably going to die. But look, I'm going to walk around beside him, give him a tap. Right, so yeah, hopefully you can see why that is one of the best, if not the best, and in my opinion, definitely is the best Sanderviston in the game. Now, I'm not going to lie, after a few minutes I did get popped and I did die against them because, like I said, this build isn't anywhere near finished yet. I'm only level 37, I haven't spent a lot of attribute points, I haven't spent a lot of the perks, and I could make it so that this guy is a lot tougher. Once this build is complete, I will be bringing that out, and I think it will be an invincible build and a very fun build. So if you'd like to see that, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon, become part of the Sofa Squad for all things gaming, for all things Xbox. As always, guys and girls, I hope this has helped some of you, and like I always say, if you've got a complete difference of opinion, why not chuck it in the comments and let me know. As always, take care, I'll see you on next day.